Luciano Spalletti thrived in the demanding role as AS Roma coach over a total of 5.5 years, winning 2 Tim Cups and 1 Supercoppa Tim. In his second spell, the Tuscan masterminded the team's best ever league performance last season, 87 points on the back of 90 goals scored. But despite that feat, Spalletti arrived at the Olimpico for AS Roma's first home game of the new campaign as an opponent.
Per me Roma non è indifferente.
I simply cannot be indifferent towards Rome. I care deeply for both the city and the squad of players with whom I established a fantastic professional relationship. During our time together, we achieved some great things. I'm enthusiastic about coming back here. Then, it's up to them to greet me as they choose.
Con tutto l'entusiasmo possibile, poi loro possono accogliermi come vogliono. Se rincontro Francesco io sarò ben contento di abbracciarlo.
If I meet Francesco Totti, I'll be happy to greet him and give him a hug, because there are no problems between us. Certainly not on my part anyway.
Ho detto tutto quello che gli dovevo dire, come spero lo abbia fatto lui.
Spalletti's return to the capital was of secondary importance to the home faithful, who had eyes for one man only, Francesco Totti, on his first appearance at the Olimpico in his new managerial role. He looked on as the gladiators prepared to do battle.
Poi sinistro con la palla che finisce sul palo. Palla buona ancora per De Frel però, ancora Nainggolan, palla sul mancino, scucchiata in mezzo per Dzeko, controllo destro, rete! La Roma in vantaggio, posizione regolare, Edin Dzeko porta in vantaggio i giallorossi.
Edin Dzeko blasted AS Roma into an early lead. Last year's capocannoniere was off the mark and in the mood.
De Frel, controllo con il petto, poi scarica fuori per Nainggolan, il destro palo!
Inter tested home goalkeeper Alisson only just before the break. During the interval, Spalletti plotted changes in a bid to hold back the marauding giallorossi attack.
Dall'altra parte il palo e sono 3!
Not even VIP fan, Hollywood star Kevin Spacey could have imagined the plot twist that stunned the 60,000+ supporters in the final quarter of the match.
Candreva, palla sul mancino, tocco per Icardi che si gira e trova un grandissimo gol, il pareggio dell'Inter. Dentro c'è Icardi, Perisic 1 contro 1 con Juan Jesus, palla a rimorchio per Icardi che si gira ancora, ancora, Mauro Icardi!
2 rounds, 2 braces for Mauro Icardi. A hat-trick would provide the killer blow.
C'è Perisic largo, possibilità di servire il croato, arriva adesso il pallone, arriva anche la chiusura di Juan Jesus, puntato da Perisic che cerca il fondo, palla dentro, Vecino!
While Raja Nainggolan failed to hit the target, Mattias Vecino didn't. And Inter, after riding their luck, collected a first win at the giallorossi in 9 years.
I think that for over 70 minutes, if either side deserved to score and get something more out of the game, that team would be Roma. We don't want to fall back on excuses like bad luck or dubious decisions, but it is a pity. We should have held on better, considering the team we fielded and our experience. Sometimes you might not be able to win games like this one, but you must not lose them. We were too naive at the end of the match.
Goals are always decisive from what the final result of the game will be. After we managed to equalise, it was clear the team grew in confidence. We're more relaxed in our passing. Goals aside, we performed a lot better in the second half than we had done in the first.
I would have preferred to have played worse but won the match, as we had done in Bergamo. I think we've taken a step forward in terms of possession and play. That said, we clearly need to improve because we lost, conceding 3 goals in the process.
When you face a team like Roma, you know that they can cause you problems because they have great players. I think we did better in the second half, making good use of the trequartista to create more scoring chances. The most important thing is that we stayed in the game without giving up. We believed in ourselves till the end, and were rewarded for it. This was a very good win.